They're asking for a reaction to this video. Hang on one second. Let me bring it up.
On our way to make a fire, we're interested in the origins of human culture and the origins of human mind. Not only do humans diverge because of language, but humans clearly diverge because of their ability to make a fire. And he really enjoys it.
Wait.
He's figured out how to use...
Wait. He knows how to make a fire? When did we start teaching apes how to make a fire? I don't know how I feel about this. Let's
lighters
continue.
And matches. A lighter properly. Put it on the fire. Yeah,
What?
Put it down. I'll get the food in it.
It can cook?
He understands about traveling to different places, and he understands about what we're cooking in the fire.
That's scary intelligent.
That's a perfect marshmallow stick. That's one of the best I've seen.
He knows how to pick them. He can cook marshmallows? Folks, red freaking alert. This ape has evolved before our eyes. It's cooking a s'more right now.
It's not done.
Oh, he likes an
Yeah, you got
undercooked
it, Bernie.
one, not like a nice golden one. What?
Can you put the fire out before we go?
Oh, no way. And he
Look,
cares
you didn't
about
take the top off.
forest fires?
I forgot to take the top off. Save some for the fire.
Whoa. That was wild. All right, that was 10 out of 10 worth it. 10 out of 10 obviously worth it. And look at, we watch an ape video and it starts to bounce. All right, folks, we need to keep them coming. That's the secret. We figured out what's going on with the market today. Everyone, we need to watch more ape-based videos. You watch an ape video, market goes green. I don't make the rules. I wish I made the rules. We're just playing by the game. But we just witnessed an ape that knows how to start a fire, make itself a s'more, and then put out the fire. It had enough thought to know to only drink a little bit of water because it was thirsty. It was busy working all day. It's not easy being an ape. And then it knew to use the rest to put out the fire because it cares about forest fires. That is absolutely nuts. All right, let's keep them coming. If you guys have any good ape-based videos or anything that could keep this market going higher, send it to me, DM it to me. We'll do some live reactions.
Go show her what you can do with a balloon.
No
The
way.
important thing is that
Shut up.
humans are said to be the only species that has control of their own breath. But Kanzi obviously has control of his breath.
Communicating with Kanzi
Kanzi's
was kind
the
of like
man.
talking to a toddler.
We're going to listen to Lisa.
Can we build some blocks? Kanzi, can you build blocks like this?
Look, 1, 2, 3. See, that's like she did.
Good job, Kanzi. Dr. Sue allows me to get up close to baby Tico, but I have to wear a
Tico.
mask so I don't pass any germs.
Tico.
He's looking at his lexicograms right now.
Dr. Seuss says when Tico was born, his mother passed him off to another bonobo and then to her.
So, Dr. Sue, for all practical purposes, are you Tico's mother?
Yes, for all practical purposes, I'm Tico's mother.
Because Tico is being raised by both humans and apes, the hope is he'll develop even more sophisticated language skills than his father, Kanzi.
That makes sense. And there's a good chance, this was in 2010, there's a very good chance that Tico is now heavily invested in various equities that I will not name right now. Tico's our mascot right there. Look at Tico.
Do you think that Tico will actually be able to talk one day?
We don't know. He might. This is a real honest attempt to cross the boundary and understand the species differences and the role of language in the development of rational thought.
Quick question. It's working, folks. We have figured out the market. We watch Tico videos, market goes up. Okay, they're communicating with them, right? Like, obviously, they have 1,000 words. Do you ever think it crossed their mind to ask, like, do you want to be here? Like, they're obviously communicating. I feel like that needs to be addressed. Did they ask Tico, after teaching him even more words than his father, Do you want to be here? All right, it's working. Let's keep it going. I got rickrolled. Never gonna give you up. And it still worked. All right, this is getting even better.
Friends with Mr. Rogers.
Love you.
Oh, is that?
Said,
Oh.
love you, visit love.
Oh,
Well, that was very nice.
thank you, Coco.
And
Coco.
Robin Williams called meeting her a mind-altering experience.
R.I.P. Robin. One of the best comedians of our time.
Coco stunned the world when butterfly was added to her terminology. A complicated word for gorillas to learn because it involves the difficult maneuver of interlocking their small thumbs.
Butterfly.
Coco went on to sign over 1,000 words. She could understand about 2,000 words of spoken English, showing an impressive range of both emotional
I don't even know if
and
I know
cognitive
2,000
abilities.
words.
Coco was also known for her love of cats. She got her first kitten on her birthday in 1984.
The reason that it stands out in people's memories is because there's an emotional surprise there. There's a giant gorilla with a tiny, tiny, tiny helpless kitten and being gentle and loving toward that kitten.
What?
She adopted a trio of kittens later in life, surprising everyone with her nurturing skills.
Coco.
Her life on Earth was extraordinary, one that taught humans about empathy beyond the human race, and one that will touch audiences and warm hearts forever.
R.I.P. Coco. I got rickrolled again. Love it. You gotta love it. It's working, folks.
There's a long history of humans trying to get apes to talk to them. But will we ever get close to a true conversation? Could an ape ever learn to use language the way humans do?
That's us. Can we learn to use language?
Scientific efforts to talk to animals have often focused on the great apes. Our closer...
Very quickly, when you were younger, like, I don't know, maybe 26, when you were alone with a pet, did you talk to it and you're like, I swear on my life, I will not tell anyone if you can speak? When I was younger, I did that. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've been like, I'm not going to tell anyone. Just like talk to me. It'll be our secret. And because of non-disclosure agreements, I can't tell you the results of that, but I was just wondering.
Cleverest cousins. I grew up believing that apes could talk to humans using sign language. I remember this one Reading Rainbow episode about a gorilla named Coco.
Who is that?
Coco.
Think me
Coco
that.
and Tico, the OGs.
Good.
Good job,
This
Coco.
blew my mind. Here was an animal who could talk to me. But years later in college, my dream was shattered by Professor Robert Sapolsky. He said in a lecture that all that stuff with Coco was baloney.
There were no data. Scientists couldn't make any sense of it because there were no numbers. There was no anything you can actually analyze. And then you look
Shut
at the films,
up.
your socks knew more American Sign Language than this gorilla did.
No.
What?
No.
Can Coco use language or not? Looking for
No,
answers.
no. Shut up. No. No. Folks, you seeing this? You seeing this? I see a nose. I see two eyes. I see a mouth. I'm just saying, has anyone ever seen these two in the same room at once? I'm just putting it out there. I'm not making any accusations whatsoever. I'm just, I mean, if you just drew this out a little bit, just gave it a little bit of hair, I'm just saying. I know we're all thinking it. All right.
Or American Sign Language.
Looking for answers, experiments was captured in this 1932
All right, let's go
film.
back.
Two psychologists, Llewellyn and Winthrop Kellogg, asked, if we raised an ape as a human, would it start to speak? So they brought up Gua, a chimpanzee,
Gua?
alongside their own son, Donald.
Is that Safe
He
parenting.
learned to respond to English words and phrases faster than Donald, actually. Things like get down and don't touch. But
Cool.
was this any different than a dog being conditioned to respond to sit? That doesn't mean this dog understands English. And there wasn't any evidence that Gua did either. There's something really disturbing about this experiment. Is it right to forever change the life of an ape who could live 50 years just to satisfy our curiosity?
Test us.
This study from the late 40s wasn't any better. Vicky's keepers tried to teach her to speak by literally shaping her lips with their fingers. She learned to form a few words, sort of. Scientists decided that spoken language wasn't the way to go.
That's nuts.
I was convinced. But other people were a bit more skeptical. People like Herbert Terrace, a psychologist at Columbia. He was working with another ape, Nim Chimpsky. Nim used a bunch of signs, just like Washoe and Coco, but Terrace took a cold, hard look at the videos of Nim, and he also went back and analyzed the videos of other apes. He said all those claims about ape language were nothing but wishful thinking. Take the idea that apes could combine signs to form new meanings. Maybe when Washoe saw swan and signed waterbird, she was just separately pointing out water and a bird. But his skepticism went much further. He doubted the apes even understood the words they were signing. When the trainers would ask questions, the apes would just guess at the right sign.
What did this guy look like?
They look for cues at Columbia.
Huh. Interesting. If we just had a little bit of a mustache right here. Once again, I'm in no way making any accusations. But I'm just saying, give it a little bit of a mustache. Just pointing some things out.
They look for cues in the trainer's body language or simply mimic the trainer's gestures. The apes weren't using language like we would to ask questions or express opinions. They just wanted to get food and affection. Nim's longest recorded sentence was, "Give orange me, give eat, orange me, eat, orange, give me, eat, orange, give me you." Tara said the trainers were like parents eager to see their child learning. They'd confidently interpret vague gestures and find the meanings they were looking for. Plenty of people objected to Terrace's study, in large part because they said
it's working,
he was
folks.
treated really badly.
Can you put the pine needles in the refrigerator?
But you have to keep it simple. Kanzi wouldn't understand if you asked him to put the pine needles and the blueberries in the fridge.
Kanzi.
So is Kanzi using language
Father
the way
of
humans
Tico.
do? People are still arguing, but it's pretty clear that I'll never get to have a real human-style conversation with an ape. Maybe that's okay. These are amazing, intelligent animals.
That's because they mainly communicate through the stock market. I think we figured it out. Their main methodology of communicating with all of us is through stocks. Matt just broke out some ramen, shrimp flavor. Oh, back to Kanzi.
Kanzi display a rare ability to understand events that they see by linking them to words. What happens when they have to rely on words alone?
The fact that it knows how to answer a phone
Wait a second.
and it walks away that my mother used to when I was growing up.
Does this voice belong to a person? Kanzi hasn't the slightest idea what to make of a voice he can't see.
Kanzi, can you tell Sue who this is? Tell Sue. Talk to Sue. Tell her who's on the phone.
Someone's...
Hello? Hi, Sue.
Kanzi's looking all around. He's wondering where this person
Kanzi
What?
has listened to a telephone before, but this time they hope he'll reply by using his keyboard.
Kanzi, somebody wants to talk to you on the phone.
How funny would it be if they
Somebody
called
has something to
Kanzi about
say
his
to you. You
extended
better
warranty?
listen.
His
Sit
car's
down and
extended
listen to what they
warranty.
talk. Sit down right here.
Kanzi, this is Janine. I was going to come see you. I'm going to bring a backpack with some surprises. Would you like some surprises? like some surprises?
Surprise.
You would?
Surprise?
Okay.
Cousin, come up here.
He used the keyboard in response to the phone, and that's a first.
Would you like any food? Tell me what food you'd like.
Surprise.
Some food surprise.
A surprise. Gonna be a nice chicken pot pie.
Condi, would you like a juice or some
A banana pudding.
M&Ms or some sugar cane?
M&M.
No way. Kanzi likes M&M. I love M&Ms. Kanzi's my
Is
boy.
there any other food you'd like me to bring in the backpack?
If he says banana, I'm gonna lose my shit.
A ball? Okay, I can bring a ball. I'm gonna bring him to see you.
Hello.
Surprise.
Yeah, you talked to me about a surprise on the phone. I did bring surprises in my backpack.
Do they teach Kanzi to bark?
The food surprise I brought for you. Kind of like gummy bears, yeah.
Gummy bear? Are you fucking kidding me? He wanted M&Ms and you brought him gummy bears? Kanzi did all of that work. He's like, yo, like, it's been a rough day here in the zoo. I'd love to kick back and enjoy some M&Ms. And Janine, no wonder they're not talking to us, because like a typical asshole human, even when they talk, no one's listening. That's bullshit. Gummy bear? Fucking Janine.
What else we talked about? We talked about M&Ms.
I'd be pissed off too.
M&Ms.
He said it again. He said Eminem. He's calling her out right there. He re-hipped Eminem because Janine's a fucking liar.
Oh, big box full of M&Ms.
There we go.
And there's
Give him the
one
good
more.
shit.
One more thing you
Give him the good stuff.
It's very special.
Good. I'm happy she had it. Honestly, I was gonna leave an unknown dislike because that was ridiculous. She's messing with him.
You remember? Can you remember what you talked about to bring in my backpack? Slap it.
Ball.
Yes, Kanzi. Yes, that's right.
Man, Kanzi's
It's a
smart.
ball. You're absolutely right.
Though puzzled by the source of Janine's voice on the telephone, he appeared to remember what she had said. Kanzi had clear recall of a past event and of things that he could not immediately see.
Is that a soccer ball?
Tasks.
He a soccer
demanding
fan?
high intelligence.
You think he's a Ronaldo fan? Yo, is my boy like High C? Kanzi, a fan of High C and
Right
M&Ms, and we're
Kanzi may be
questioning
telling us
what?
it's 3.5
Folks,
million years
the
since
overlap.
we parted company in Africa. But you humans didn't leave us apes so far behind, after all.
No, obviously, first interspecies musical conversation. All right, you've tempted me. Whoa. You can hear the influences. Beethoven, the Beatles, the Little Hendrix. You can, if you really, you can hear the notes and like the influence right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Little more Hendrix than I anticipated. A little bit more Hendrix, but I'm a fan. Yep, right there. That's that. You hear that? That D. Yeah, that's Hendrix. That's that D sharp. Lot of Hendrix influence here. All right, switching it up a little bit. Switching it up. Oh, here we go. Taking off. I like it. Whoa. Kind of riffing his own style. Riffing, I think, her own style. I like that. Maybe a little Dolly Parton in there. Whoa. Taking off with a little hot cross buns. Folks, I did not anticipate this.
You did good. That was very good.
That was impressive. That was impressive. So many influence, the perfect amalgamation of so many strong, independent influences that all blended into a beautiful melody. Really, something. That was something. It's crazy that this is working. A lot of you are going to be sitting here and thinking, no way. No way is this what helps the market. You start marking the time of me playing these ape videos and you look at the market, it's going to be crazy. Ken Griffin lied, kanji.